Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostmet Gaming with me, Christopher. We're back with City Skylines and Ghostville, where we are going for all of the milestones as well as utilizing all the DLCs. Last time we continued our little expansion over here. We were a little bit boxed in because we didn't have the extra space that we now have. So we will be able to expand over here quite nicely. We've also set up the forestry industry over here, which we are gonna have to take a look at today because we are at 2 stars. So there are new buildings that we can go for there. But before we do any of that, we need to talk a little bit about what I've done in between episodes, because I have, as I was saying, been playing a little bit off camera. So the first thing is this road. It is down to a regular highway road again, so no separate roads. I was also able to do these very narrow little off and on ramps, which, you know, seem to be working. Current situation is that I have a roundabout here, which this road comes into. Now, that is a bit of an odd thing, and we are most likely going to have to change that, but I'll show you why we might not have to. One thing that I did, just in order to clear a little bit of space here, was to do the tram line over here instead. So previously the tram line went over here, but that's just more cars, which is a little bit unnecessary. So that's sort of what I've done over here. And I've also done this road, so as you can see, now the main road goes underneath instead of atop. I think that it just makes a little bit more sense. Sure, there's a bit of a slope up here, but I think that that works pretty well. And as you can see, yes, we're back to the old traffic thing. There's a bunch of traffic now again, and I think that my only solution here is to actually do the same thing I did before, which is to turn despawning on just to clear the traffic and then keep going, because as a matter of fact everything works fairly well. There are some smaller issues with how cars behave when they come off here, which is a bit annoying, but as you can see, I mean, the traffic is flowing fairly well. So yeah, let me just do that and we'll see if that actually works. So pause, despawn a bit, and turn despawning off again, because I do want it off as much as possible. So we speed up time now. We should see that traffic here is actually, well, it is a bit of a build up here, but yeah, okay, fair enough. People are coming off of this and into here. And okay, I can actually see that, yeah, that builds up immediately. Okay. Do I need to do a slip lane here? Do I need to do a slip lane here and not force them up onto the roundabout? Are there really so many people coming from this road that wants to come in here? You know what? I'll leave it like this. I'll leave it like this for now, because, you know, there's just a lot of small things. And here, these are the things that I'm sort of perplexed by. Sure, you want to choose your paths or choose your road, but you're blocking up a lot. Make that a little change, like that car. That car did good. When the traffic is flowing, that's when you change. But yeah, there is a build up here when they are coming off of here. I guess I could make this 2 lanes. Have both of so the right lane sort of never even has to go into the roundabout. Because you see, basically every car that comes off goes right. Which is, you know, fair enough, because where else are they gonna go? You just turn around. Well, they could do that, but yeah, okay. Okay. Also, people are really bad at leaving space. What have I done here, by the way? Because I thought I set this up nicely. I don't think I necessarily did. So what I could actually do is, if I said you have to go here. Does that work? And you're not supposed to. God freaking damn it, I hadn't set that up. So if we do that instead, people now switch lane over here. I think that makes that work a little bit better. Anyway, so that's one thing I've done. I've also been setting up some time traffic lights over here, because I said that I would be doing that. I don't know why this game has this function that cars that are, or vehicles that are going places with red lights, not red lights, with blue and yellow. Not blue and yellow, blue and red. There we go. Blue and red lights. Why do they stop at red lights? That's not how it works in real life, but whatever. So that's the thing that I've done, and as for the rest of it, oh yeah, there's some time traffic lights over here as well along this road, which I kind of like. And that's basically where we are today. So there are actually quite a... I'm really annoyed at this one right now, by the way. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to fix this. There might be a situation where you have to go over here, so the fact that this exists, that's fine. Cars will most likely at some point need to go in here and then come off of here to go into this area. But for now, I think I need to do something about this. Yes. Let's actually set up a proper slip lane here, I think. But what are people doing here? I mean, these should be fine already. Okay, you know what? Let's do that. I have some space over here to do a road coming off of here and into here. Yes, we can have one of those things where there are two exit lanes. So you have one exit lane first, and then the second exit lane here. Right. Let's start by doing that. Well, what do you know? In the end, I made it work. And actually, you know, removing some of the nodes actually made this look better as well. I don't know why they were stopping at one point. Like, not just slowing down, but basically stopping. But, wow, whatever. So this is now looking a little bit better. This is looking a little bit better. I would still like to have you guys over here. What was the, if I click this, Control S. No, that's not really what I like, I think. Well, actually, okay, fair enough. It might actually be. So there we go. But that is, no, we can't do that. You actually need to be able to go over here as well. Because otherwise, if you're in this lane and you come down here, you're sort of screwed. And actually, you know what? No. Okay, so yeah, that doesn't work. You have to go here because you are supposed to be able to go over here. There we go. So sort of you select your lane already over here is what I'm thinking here. So we probably have some backup still. So where is the hold up now? I mean, the biggest hold up is actually just cars not doing the lane transitions that well, like over here. That just stops everything. And now you get the stop wave, which is a thing, if you didn't know that. In traffic, there is a thing called stop wave, which means that if a stop occurs, then you're gonna have a wave of stopping cars that just goes all the way back to where there isn't any cars anymore. Because you can see there's no stopping here, so now it's basically just cars being a little bit annoying with their lane changes over here. And I have turned on some of the settings which relates to the AI for cars, and it doesn't seem to be working as well as I want it to work. But anyway, we have a slip line here, so all cars coming in here can now choose to go in here. That little car chose to go up here, but they also want to keep going, so that's okay. Good. So, let's get back to here, because we have something to do here. Now, you might be wondering why I did this so tightly and also so very close to this. And that is for the reason that I mentioned before. I do want a train line in here. And more importantly, I want a train station. So if we go into trains, which is over here, train station, we need to have a train station sort of in this general area. That means that the roads that I built here, they are a little bit weird, so we're gonna have to change them. But more importantly, I want to change, or rather move, this bus station. I want to move it over to the side here. The only building that I moved in between episodes is actually the taxi depot. I don't know why I built a taxi depot here. I think it was meant to do a taxi stop, but I built a depot instead. Bit of a mistake. That's fine. So we have a cemetery that is emptying. These two, while playing, emptied enough that I could turn them back on, so to speak. So these two are going to be here. That's okay. This one is emptying. So a little later in the episode, hopefully, this will have emptied. We can destroy it. We can move the bus station into the corner here. We can hook it up to this road, which will look nice. And then I can have the train station next by. We'll see what we have to do with these, if we have to do anything. I might be able to avoid having to do anything with these. We shall see. That is sort of the idea over here. Now, we do have some issues here, or had at least in the beginning. There are some sick people, etc, etc. I kind of missed having a proper... I mean, I have a sauna over here, but the closest clinic is over here. So we do want to get a clinic in here, and I've actually found their correct spot, or not a correct spot, but a nice spot over here. So as you can see, that is actually a perfect little spot. So if I take the same road that I had over at the sauna, tight, the tight 1+1 road, just have that go in that direction, and now we should be able to fit in you quite nicely indeed. Lovely. I think that looks really nice. Maybe I should do... Should I do the same as I did with the sauna, actually? What if we move you out ever so slightly and just pull you up here? Oh, there we go. And we will take... Well, actually, we can have a bigger parking spot, can't we? What can we have? We can have a 3x2. We can have a 3x2. Is that one? Well, that's 2x3. That's super tiny. Parking lots. We have a 3x4. There we go. We can have you here. Nice. Let's go into changing some stuff here. I have also, by the way, gotten the Surface tool back, because I've actually understood how I was able to undo some things there. So that's nice. And we will... I don't like that these don't change, because having a brush strength of 1, that is... you don't want that. You don't want that at all. Maybe a little bit more than just 0.12. Or actually, do we need to make this lower, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Can we actually... Can I not... There we go. Come on. You can do it. You can't do it. That's fine. Do it like that. That should look a little bit better. It's a bit of a dip, to be honest. Can I move that up a bit, perhaps? Nope. Can't really do anything about it. Well, people are using it, so that's a-okay. Another thing that I wanted to do is this. I have done a little bit of work here, some more trees, and I mentioned this, and that was to sort of remove the final bit here, because you don't really need it. That's not where the steep end is, but I do like this thing, so I want to do that on the other side as well. So a regular walk path, which is going to come at the end here. You can actually pull this sort of up here, and then if we take this off, just up here, there we go. Pull it back on because we kind of want it on. And just, ooh, that's a bit annoying. Can I actually have it? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Because I kind of want it there. And then we'll take the... If I can. Can I select that, please? There we go. And we want to pull this back. I think. Maybe I don't. No, I do not. And here we do have a reason to actually have it from the very beginning here. And I am going to turn anarchy on. Because apparently we need it. No, that is not what I wanted to do. Not at all. Okay. It's a little bit too quick there. Have you back there. And you come back, please. So we'll have you sort of come all the way over here. And then all the way over here. Beautiful. I think that that looks really, really cool. You get the sort of irregularities, which I am 100% okay with. Yeah, I think that that looks good. So the idea about the train line, by the way, you know, I have sort of tried this out, so it kind of works. Don't like the fact that the traffic is still so abundant here. Don't like that. Can I do this? I'm gonna just do it one more time. Just despawn a whole bunch of cars, please. That is still not a whole lot of cars despawned, game. Because, yeah, there's a big... It is basically over here where things are stopping, and I don't particularly care for that. I can't do anything with these things. Those are already set up as they should be. It's just the weird lane changes that's going on, that's the problem. Okay, I can't really do much about that right now. That is fine. So, one thing that I've also been thinking about is this bus station. I don't want it here. I want it in here. That's an unused space. I think that I hadn't upgraded that road, side graded that road. So I can't move it in here because, you know, it's not enough space. But with anarchy on, we can. And I will actually move you as well to in here. That works okay, but we need to do a bit of a change here. First of all, I think we can move it just... Oh, no, not like that. Just move it ever so slightly to the side. That's one thing we can do. We can also move this ever so slightly. Not too much, just a little bit over sort of in this direction. The fact that it's it's a little bit over here, that doesn't do, or rather, that's not a big problem. So there we go. I will level all of this, I believe. Let's see, which height is the best? I'd say that sort of this height is the best. So if I select this, this, and this, as well as this, this, and this, click Control H, or H, we can sort of fix that, I think. Didn't do too much, but let's just fix this. No, why are you... Whoa. Isn't this... This is lower. There we go. It's being a bit annoying right now. No, not up. There we go. Now you're talking. There we go. So that looks just a little bit better. Okay, it looks bad again. You know what? Let's just hide it. Oh, we don't need that brush. I have a new brush with some beech trees for my industry. So I can use that a little bit more efficiently. So there we go. Some nice trees. Now... Yeah, you aren't set up now, however, properly. You need to go in here, you need to go in here, and you need to go in there. There we go. No spaces on the wrong side of the road. So there we go. That just fits in a little bit more nicely, I think, which also means that we can sort of expand in here a little bit better. Let's actually move back here now. There's a lot of stuff in this episode, it feels like. So let's move over here, and we do have need for industry. So I can actually start expanding sort of the regular wood industry, I guess. So let's actually start by doing that. Let us have this road. We'll turn some snapping on now. Let's actually have the proper road first. So over here, I guess. I think that should be fairly fine, right? Then we just have a small in here. Whoa, what happened there? Why did it do that? I don't know. There we go, much better. So that's just another road coming off of here. And no, we're not in that mode right now. There we go. And then just have a couple of you guys. Yeah, you can be at the end here. I don't want you to come down though. So don't know exactly why you did that. Just have you come up here. That's more of what I would like. Yes. So we're just going to do the same as we had on the other side. And okay, fair enough. I'll have to fix you as well. Let's just remove you for now. Actually, no. Let's not remove you. Let's just draw a big old... No, okay. Big old line here. And then we can start doing a couple more of these. And for some reason we're underground. Don't know why, but sure. There we go. So, kind of want everything to be on the same height as this, I believe. So if we take all of these nodes, like so, like so, like so, and like so. Control H again, and there we go. And obviously we are going to need to sort this out. Let's go big on this occasion. So there we go. Just make this look proper like. There we go. And the final touches, which of course is water. And I think we might have some power. Don't know. We shall see about that. And that should be fine. Now you are in the... Yes, you are just inside of that. That's perfect. Let's get all of that filled up. Nice. But we also need to do proper industry stuff. So what do we have on level 2? Because we have built the main building, a worker barracks we haven't built, I believe. That was a big building. Could probably fit that over here. Could fit that over here, yes. That would be kind of cool. Space occupied, you say? Is it? By what? Ah, this building actually takes up a bit of space there. That's fine. So that's a-okay. We can fix a little bit here just to smoothen things out just ever so slightly. So we have a couple of forestry worker barracks. Where are we, by the way? We are at... We need 350. We can only fit 201. So we need more. What else do we have? We have small tree plantation. We also have small tree sapling fields now. We have already sawmill and small log yard. So we don't necessarily need more of those, I believe. Biomass pellet plant. Now that's interesting. What is the output for that? What is the output here? That is paper. I think we need paper. So that's obviously one important bit. So we can have that over here, I think. Which means that ooh, you do not have power. Fair enough, I'll just whack some power down here. You should be fine after that. Ooh, hydropower plant. Yes, we have unlocked a few things, I think, with the last upgrade as well. Yeah, the solar updraft tower, for example. Kind of cool. Back to here, though. We need We need that one. So you should be able to be fitted in here. Oh, I can actually, yes. Maybe I have it in this direction instead. I know that that's going to be a bit weird with the terrain here. It's going to be a bit weird. Or do I have it here at the bottom? Or do I fit that one in here? Because I probably could. Yes, that actually fits quite nicely in here. That was the biomass pellet plant. Yeah, let's have that there. So you need raw forest products. That is what you are. What are you outputting? What is? Yeah, the log yard stores forest products. Yes. The sawmill outputs plain timber, you output paper. Didn't you need paper? Wasn't that one of the things? Yes, it was. So now we're just lacking plastic, and I think that that is from the oil industry. So I don't know if we can make it in the paper industry or forest industry. We'll see. So that's one of those. And then we had a sawdust storage. Okay. Do we need that? I mean, it feels like that should be close by to the sawmill, doesn't it? Does that fit in here? No, that's not going to fit in there. So what if we just do a tiny road? Can actually... Whoa, that is not what I wanted. Go back. What if we have a road of you coming up here? Now we can fit you in the back here. So what did you do? You're basically the same. Raw forest product, raw forest product. Okay. I'll keep these at balance for now. So what's the difference? Is there an actual difference between these? I don't know. Well, there are a couple of few more workers here. That's true. So we're up to 271. And this big space, forestry barracks, 35. I mean, there's really no reason to build the barracks, is it? The work efficiency of the workers. Okay, fair enough. That's useful. I get that. Anything else? No, just a forestry fence. Is that the fence that I've been using? Maybe. So we do have at least one of everything. We kind of would like to do these, I guess. So where can we do those? Could do something up here, I guess. Let's have a bit of a look at that. Where are you? You're there. So basically, if we go... Where are you? I can't find you. Sort of here, I guess. And now we can do a curved road coming into... Oh, apparently we are unable to do that if I turn that off. Okay, well, if I do that then... There we go, that's what I wanted. Right. Right. That means that we should be able to have that road sort of come up and about. Sort of follow the terrain here a little bit. Probably could actually lower that a bit, is what I'm thinking here. Let's make sure that it looks a little bit okay. There we go. And back here, and these sapling things. So let's have one here. Was that actually not straight? Well, that's moderately annoying. Okay, can I fix that? Rather, maybe it's this one. Ooh, stop that. Actually, you know what? See. It's gonna have to be there, isn't it? And you're gonna have to be right next by to it. There we go. And yes, indeed, forgot about the water situation again. Let's pull the water up about here. There we go. So what are these things, and why do... Oh, that does not look good. Oh boy. You be at the same height as this one. I think you already maybe were. You same height as this one. I mean, it's not looking terribly good, is it? Okay, you know what? Let's see what happens if I actually do change the height to something that's quite a lot lower, actually, over here. I think that will look a bit better, but I will actually fix... Ooh, I kind of need to drop the strength a little bit. Let's actually just... I said I wasn't going to do this too much, but I realized that, no, screw that, I am. I am going to change the terrain a bit. We can have this, we can actually have this ledge here, I'm okay with that. So if I want to keep expanding, I'll mainly focus in on the area over here. And then we can have a bit of a ledge over here. So yeah, we can get some more stuff going along inside there. So we're now 320. Okay, well, let's just do... What? No, I want this one. Come on. Come on. Okay, you don't want to do that. I am okay with that. I'll do one myself. How many do you have? 25 workers? That should be enough, right? Yes, no deed. Need 4 more. Okay, so no things over there, which means that I probably would like to. Yes. Whoa, oh, no. Move. Oh, crap. No. Stop. Deselect. There we go. Yes, this one. There we go. Oh, no. Okay, need a little bit more. There we go. And put snapping on. Thank you. So basically have you come in here. And what are these? 1, 2, 3. Ooh. So how far out would I need to go? 200. What am I saying? Where do you need to be? You need to be sort of here-ish. Oh, that's too close. Nope, stop. Sort of here. Oh, okay, so you defaulted that one. So if I want to build you... Yes, got that. Beautiful. There we go. Some more trees. And you can come out here, and maybe I can connect you to here without it looking too weird. We are going to have to obviously move this up just a tiny bit. So like that. And then some water for you. And yeah, that looks super weird, by the way. Water at the edge here. There we go. Much better. Water here, and water here. So there we go. Got some more stuff for our forestry. We are going to expand on that later. We do have some space over here. I think that is mainly where we're going to go. Yes, you are complaining about workers. We are going to fix that because we are going to work on this little area here now, I think. Was there anything else? You still have graves to empty. Beautiful. And yeah, we can start talking a little bit about the train, because I have been looking a little bit on this, and I can actually do a little bit of a cool thing, which is this little train line here can actually dip into a tunnel here. Come underneath here. And now that I changed this, it's going to have to come under here. Ooh, actually, look at the traffic. Well, what do you know? It actually sorted itself out. Well, that's beautiful. Good job, guys. But yeah, the train line can come out of here and then over here, and the sort of idea that I have here is that it can sort of loop up here over this little place in between here and then down and into this area. And that's sort of the same because I do need to connect to this one at some point. I haven't really decided what I need to do here. But I'm thinking of making this piece also a raised piece, so I can have the train line coming under, up here, over here, because it needs to come to this side over here, because obviously there's a lot of stuff here. So train line over here, under, under this road and then into the train station, as well as the road or other train line coming in here. And that is basically what I need, or rather, that is the reason why I need this to come over here. So yeah, that is sort of where I'm going with the train line, but we are not really there just yet. So, what was I talking about here? Well, I was talking about a zoo. Yes, a fun little zoo thing. So, one thing that I've been thinking about is that I don't want to overdo the grids, etc, etc. So, I probably don't necessarily want to expand roads out from all of these. But I'm kind of okay with this road coming out. So let's actually prepare here, which is to build a snapping on, which is to build a. Do I actually? That needs to be. What's the straight line? I think the straight line is this line, right? Or rather, this road. So let's just for now. Let's just for now do sort of here, I think. So that is where we want to be. There we go. And now we can go back to you and have you come out a little bit, sort of here-ish. And you need to be switched around. There we go. And then onto these roads, like, oh, nope, no. Let's just come up a little bit further, and there we go. So that's you taken care of. This was just for reference, and I do need to connect this road over to this somewhere, but I kind of don't want it to be just by the train station. Do I sacrifice this building and actually have it here? Ooh, that's an interesting thought. What do I do there? Because obviously I can't have this be the only entry point into this area that we're going to build here. We need to be able to come from this road and go up there as well. So it kind of looks like I need to maybe make this slightly bigger, but it's going to be a bunch of buses here. Because you come in here and then up here. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I might actually have to do a thing here, which is to use a 4-lane road here. So I'm gonna have to fix fix that in between episodes, but it's fine. So upgrade all of this to 4-lane roads up to this point, and then just continue that forward. There we go, so you can come in here and then you can go up here along a nice 4-lane road here. Yeah, okay, I can see that working, and that needs to be not like that. That needs to be a raised section. There we go. Yeah, okay, I can live with that. Right, so the way I'm thinking is I want to have a city zoo thing here. I've sort of decided on an L shape, and inside the L shape, so to speak, we can have something. There are a couple of buildings that I've unlocked. I've unlocked a government office, and that's basically no. I have some other things: winter market, a department store, cinema. Yeah, see, there are a couple of cool things that we can have there, I guess. There's a panda sanctuary that would fit well with the zoo, but yeah, okay. So there are a couple of things we can do there. We have a fantastic fountain. We do have some football stadiums. I don't really want to have that right now. So that's a-okay. Festival area. Statue of Wealth. We have a city arc. Where do you place a city arc? Monument gate. The spans over a road increases the tourist capacity of roads by 5%. That's kind of nifty, isn't it? How do you place roadside? Does that mean that road actually has to be? I guess so, yes. Okay, so that's kind of nifty. I'm probably gonna have to look at the transport tower. Ooh, Yeah, that's one of the things I could have there. But yeah, that's sort of what I'm thinking. I want to leave some space here for potentially stuff. Maybe a bicycle path or something. I haven't really decided on that. But yeah, I do want to start leaving some spaces in between buildings and rows, etc., etc., just to make things look a little bit more fluid, etc., and so on. But I will probably have a fairly straight road here. Well, actually, no, actually, the road that comes off here, but I kind of do want to have some buildings here with their backs to this road. You know what? Let me have a bit of a think about what I want to do here. And our forestry area has reached level 3. Cool. So now we have printing press, medium tree, and large log yard. So we'll have to look up that in the future as well. I will, as a matter of fact, turn level ups off. And instead I will just basically go look at them from time to time, see if anything's happened. Because I don't want too many pop-ups going. So let me do just that. So that's sort of a start, I think. So a couple of buildings here, don't know exactly what. Could be some commercial, perhaps, don't know. No, this is going to be sort of the general park area. And I want to do some other stuff here as well. I've been thinking about a actual hospital. So one of the larger buildings here, with some nice parking, etc. That is something that I would like to see. Could potentially do a proper police headquarters as well, and so on. And I also don't know if I need this much space for a park, or rather a zoo. But I'm gonna start working on the zoo and see what I can do and cannot do with that. And just for doing that, we get a couple of nice first things here. Just a birdhouse, an antelope enclosure. Those are the things that we're going to be doing first off. And I'm going to actually tick away that as well. So you can just upgrade whenever it wants to. So that's the entry point. Now, I have been thinking about parking. There is a few bits and pieces here, but I think that we need more parking. So we're going to do a bit of that just on the other side here. So let's start with the large lot. you are an odd, weird number of tiles, which is fine. I'll leave a space here. So we have 2 more parking spaces there. And I think I would like to do a tiny road. Let's actually do, if I borrow that tiny road, but I don't want that one. I want no parking is what I want. There we go. So I want you to not hook up to that. I want you to hook up to here, and then presumably over here. Oh, that was probably one too many. Yep, that was one too many. Gosh darn it. No. Come up here, but we'll have to turn you around. There we go. It's a bit of a one-lane thing there, and then some more parking here, and we can go and pick up some regular pedestrian paths in the middle. So let me just, okay, that doesn't actually, can I, no, I cannot take that. Okay, fair enough, just do that. We'll okay, there we go. We'll sort that out afterwards by just pulling these closer, because that looks just better. And this will be the first time that I use the surface painter tool. Whoa, no. Wow, no, super tiny, please. So let's just fill in all of this. This is a good space. There are some weird things with the surface painter tool. As you can see, it sort of cancels pavement, which is a bit annoying because, you know, it sort of pushes it out, which I don't necessarily like. Yeah, so you can just keep going. See, I mean, I don't get why it does that. That is so annoying. And how tiny can I make this? Not single, but like, is that the smallest that I can do? Why is that the smallest I can do? Does it matter if I do strength? No, it does not. Okay, you know what? Screw that then. Screw you. I'll just remove all of that. We'll have trees there instead. Trees are perfect. Let's just do some regular sized trees here. I think that... Oh, no. I don't want a brush. I don't want brush. Go away. I want to plant trees. Stop it. Can I really not place trees? With... Okay, surface painter tool is gotta go because I need to be able to place trees individually. Is that if you do this? Okay, fair enough. Never mind. I know how to do this. Yeah, let's just place some sort of regular trees coming along this here little parking lot. I do know that you need some power. We're gonna fix that. We're not done yet, not by a long shot. What I would like to keep doing, so I'm basically just gonna keep going, filling out the basis of this park here. And there's the start. Yeah, I kind of like this, and I also realized that I might have done this way too tiny because there's a lot of stuff that I can build. Still, well, actually, okay, not a lot of stuff, but there are a couple of things more that I can build, and I mean, it is a city zoo, I guess, so it doesn't have to be too big. I will fill out with trees for now here. If one or two of these are slightly smaller, I could probably fit it in here. For now, though, this is what I've got. And I kind of like the fact that I do have this little extra parking spot right here. And I will fill in with more stuff on the outside, and then, as I said, we will see what we do here. So the kind of idea that I have with roads is that I upgraded this to 4 lanes, and then I sort of loop that in here. So these are all 2 lanes. Then we have 4 lanes coming in and around all of this, and in here, and that 4 lane. That 4 lane doesn't connect in any way into here, which it should, I think. So let's upgrade you, and then you, and actually you. So you can be a 4-lane road. So the 4-lane road comes in here, up here, and then just loops around everything. Yeah, that could be good. And then, as I said, this area will be left blank. So basically over here we can actually already start filling some of this stuff in. I would like to have some high density commercial, I think. Let's start by doing a set of those here. Actually, you know what? No, those aren't connected to that road. That's true. But actually, let's do that anyway. They are here though, right? I need to change this now. Now that I've crap, crap. You connect to here. Oh, did you? No, you're the correct way around. Get this again. Anarchy on, because you all. Okay, you basically should be able to do that, but okay, whatever. I'll fill that in. So upgrade all of this to the correct road, which is weird that actually removes that. Okay, fair enough, I'll have to just redo that. Because none of these is supposed to be with zoning, which means that now we have, I have some space here. I realized that I probably will need to make that into, ooh, that is true. Okay, let's not make myself have to do stuff over and over. Let's not make myself have to do stuff over and over. We can have commercial on these. We'll have commercial here and here and here. And this actually will be zoned road for now. For now, at least. Yeah. The rest is fine. Well, actually, I mean, we have to fill in stuff here. So, you know what? Screw it. I'll just have it as zonable road for now until I know exactly what to do with the area around. So, I'm gonna wait with the... fence for now. It's fine. Right. I would assume that I have enough for this park. Yes. Quite a lot. 595 on the needed 250 entertainment. We're good. We are good. So, yes, what was I thinking? I was thinking a hospital here. So, a hospital here. You, look how big. You are that big. So if you want to be, because I don't want it on this road, I want it to be on a different road. So can you just align yourself? Thank you. No, align yourself like that. And you come out to that little segment. So if I just pick you, should be here, right? So if I just have you come out like that, you should not be able to fit in here. If I have the correct road, that is. There we go. There we go. So you go here, and same thing as I did over here. We do need some parking. Let's just have some extra parking spaces here. And since we do need people to be able to walk over, I am going to already now stop people from crossing there, but we shall add a crosswalk basically straight over here. And one of the things that I've been thinking about, I'm probably not going to do that, but I could remove all of these intersections, these crosswalks, and make my own. Problem is, these fit really well with the intersections. Because what I can do with these is I can select marking no. You just remove it. It's still a crossroad, or crosswalk, as you will hopefully see at some point. Maybe. I don't know. But what I can do now is I can go in here, I can do crosswalks, just do a crosswalk here, select the basic crosswalk that I've already made, and there we go, we have a crosswalk. People will be able to walk over there. Sadly, if we click here, oh, there is marking. I've been lying to myself. Oh, I can do this. I can turn markings off. I'm gonna have to do a lot of this in between episodes. Oh, wow, I did not think that that was a thing. Big revelation. Okay, I'm just a little bit stumped here. I'm gonna have to do a whole bunch of crosswalks between this episode and the next. Well, what do you know about that? Okay, fair enough. That means that our crosswalks are gonna look so much better. So happy that I found that out. Now, in between here, do I need more parks? It feels like I have enough parks, to be quite honest. So what do I want to fill the spaces in with here? I built a crematorium, right? Didn't I? Yes, that's the crematorium, right? How are you? How well are you doing things? You're doing fine for now, so no problem there whatsoever. Cool. So what are some options for us? We could fit in. I mean, school seems a bit weird to have right here. So that's probably not something I would like. I do have a police station down here. Could use a police station over here, I guess, but not right now. I don't want a prison in there. That's just gonna look weird. Was talking about a police headquarters. Could fit one of those in here. Could actually... that could look kind of cool here. Yeah. Let's get that in there. Power needs to be sorted. Sorry about that. So yeah, got a bit of that in there. It can be right at the corner here, right at the crossroad. Intersection is what that's called. Yep, you can be right at the intersection there. So yeah, in this, what did we have? Landmarks. Feels a little bit presumptuous to have here. But like, department store, how large are these? Ooh, I can actually see myself having a department store somewhere here. That I could see myself having, yes. Somewhere. You're also big. I would assume that most of these are pretty big. Yeah, not even you fit in there. What are these, by the way? Level 6 unique buildings. Apparently I have unlocked level 6 unique building. Oh wow, that's big. What's that? That is a central park. Specifically a central park. That's kind of cool. Maybe I should have had that one over here. Maybe I should have. So that is, for example, a modern art museum. I can't really build these buildings because I do need space around them. Pretty much all of them I get. Or I guess. Model moderation. That is a fountain of life and death. You know what? Let's just check regular parks, I guess. Ooh, I think that I have downloaded a couple of things, by the way. Where could are those found here? I think they should be found here, right? Maybe they're found somewhere. No, here we go. Because one thing that this game lacks is actually football courses. Now that's a tennis court, but here we go. Urban soccer football pitch. Yeah, I don't have any of those. Probably not gonna fit them in here. But yeah, I have downloaded some of these. Slightly larger, but still not like stadium size. Where can I show this off? I don't know. Oh well, it's a big thing. So that's something we could have. We could actually have some of these, now that I think about it. So these are 2 basketball courts. Yeah, why don't I? Why don't I have 2 basketball courts there? That works kind of well. Would like them to be slightly closer by to each other. Would like to have these without the trees, so you can just have them really next by to each other. But whatever. So I'm still actually in a position where I need even more industry. Which is interesting, because you were complaining about people. But okay, whatever. I do spot that we are at level 2. So what does that mean? What have we unlocked? We have unlocked bison enclosure. See, that's kind of big as well. Also a insect, amphibian and reptile house. That's slightly smaller. That I could fit in here. It would be right next by to the road. But if I pick this road and actually just have... Alright, how large were you anyway? Did you fit in? No, you had to be right behind that. That's fine. So pick you up. Obviously that's not gonna fly. So if I can have you here, can I with anarchy squeeze you in? Yes, I can. So squeeze you in here, and we will just go into move it, and just gently move this down, and we will gently move this out. These 2 just a bit to the side, and then we'll select you. Just connect you there. There we go. I don't know why there's so much... Okay, so that doesn't look good. So I would like for you to be right on the... oh, that actually doesn't look super good, does it? That is fine. We can actually just move these out. We can move these out. Yes, we could actually do... We can hide these away quite a long way away. Without it looking too bad. Like there. And now we remove that, and we build the road out to not there. We'll drag this road. Is what I'm gonna do instead. There we go. So now we can connect it to there, and you 2 will have to come out just a little bit, just a tiny bit. There we go. Sort of like that. I'm okay with that. Right? Because this, well, okay, so there are some benches and stuff on the backside here, which is gonna look a bit weird. True. But that's fine. I like all the sounds. That is indeed the sounds of a zoo. So even with just rank, or rather with rank 2, I still like a lot of things. I'm also thinking that I do want this to be the main entry. I don't want to have side entrances to this park. I don't think. We shall see about that. The other one... Am I able to fit you? No, you were super big. So you kind of need to be over here. Like that. Yes. But that's fine. I was already planning a bit on that. Let's have you come down to here. I know that you are gonna... Why is this so weird? Why isn't this straight with this road? I'm a bit annoyed at that. I don't want you to snap to anything, please. If you would. So if you can come over here. Thank you. Now we should be able to have you. How do you fit? Oh, there's a... Oh, right, I see now. You know what? Just place it. Just place it. Because I see now how you're supposed to fit. Yeah, it was the same with this one, basically. There are roads around these. You don't actually need to connect it to the road immediately. So actually, remove all of that for now. And we'll have this. That's kind of cool to have that along the road, I think. Maybe? Is it? I think so. There we go. So now we can have you not connect like that at all. I had you there. I saw you. Oh, come on. Come on. Have you... Can I see really not connect to the sides here? Okay. That's fine. I'm okay with that. That is a-okay. Because that is basically what I sort of already had. So over here, there we go. Let's have you angle a little bit better. So there we go. So that is the antelope enclosure, because then I sort of want, again, this road has to sort of come out here and hook up to here. Again, just make sure that it's a little bit straight at least. There we go. Yeah, that kind of works, and hopefully there will be something. Well, I mean, I can just have parks or other cafes and stuff like that if I want to fill in that place. But that kind of works. Maybe I do want to make this road go here instead of here, but for now, that is absolutely perfect. Yeah, I kind of like this little city zoo thing. I like that idea. Right. I think that this is going to be enough for today. I now know that I have a lot of work to do with crosswalks, because I thought that I couldn't turn these off. It turns out that I can. So if I do that, I can now go into here and I can do crosswalks. Actual nice looking crosswalks. Oh boy, this is going to look sweet. Because I kind of like the crosswalks that you can get from intersection marking tool so much better. You can see these are just all over the place. These are completely straight, even without having set this already, which I'm gonna do that, for example. But even without having done that, it already looks so much better. I have a lot of work ahead of me. Beautiful. How's the traffic, by the way? Looking good. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. That is looking very, very nice indeed. So yeah, in this little area for now, just do standard filling in with trees. But quite likely I'll add like a bicycle lane or something like that. Have that in there. But for now, I'll fill out with trees, because I just think that trees make it look better. I don't know if it's super realistic that trees are growing on like the steep hillside, but I don't care. So that's a bit more trees over there. So you have this road a little bit separated from everything, which I kind of like. It's supposed to feel a little bit disconnected from the city is my idea. So that's cool. I also see that we are closing in on Grand City, about 900 people more to go, but we don't really have a need for people right now. And obviously over here, where I have a lot of residential areas right now, this is where more residential areas is gonna be fitted in. So this area over here, probably, I mean, it's gonna be slightly city center-ish, I guess. I think so, at least. You know, with a hospital, with a zoo, with commercial buildings, probably going to have some office buildings, and then whatever it is that I'm going to place here, we'll still see about that. But yeah. I think that this little area is going to be to my liking. How are we doing over here, by the way? That is empty. So, let me just delete it. Don't want it. So, next episode, what we are going to need to do is do this little area with the train. So I'm going to try and connect the train over here. Not over there, but over here. So a train line going over here, in here. And then a train line that can keep going here once we actually connect into this area. And then over here, up to this area when we actually unlock that. Yes. I think that that is gonna be kind of nice. But yeah, again, I am gonna... Ooh, there's a lot of cars in here. And I think I know why, because this was a timed traffic light, but I obviously haven't set it up for these cars. I don't know if you even have... Do you even have a green light? I think you actually don't have a green light. Oops. We're gonna have to fix that. I'll fix that as soon as possible. So yeah, they probably can't even get out now. But I do need to start looking away a little bit from all the straight angles. And I mean, there's a simple way that you can do that. Just take that road, go to this, wabam, you're done. You've done something that sort of disconnects everything, and ooh, I like that idea. I like that road. That road can keep going here. I just did something amazing. Perfect. But yeah, those are sort of simple things you can do to sort of break out of the sort of grid lock that you could have, not a grid lock, but the grids that you otherwise create. I did some stuff over here, which I kind of like. We'll need to fill these out, by the way, with some stuff. Don't think that I want this to be empty, but it is right now. But I will probably change that at some point. So yeah, okay, I need to do some of this stuff so that you people can actually make it out of this area, because otherwise you are not going to be able to. So, more of this is going to come in the next episode. For now, though, this has been Ghostsmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.